Ha 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 ha. Hello, Miss Cabbage. So. Anyways, let's get on with this. Let's start with our little rebellion here. If you didn't notice, I made them like actually like a darker red because I don't want to. Technically, this is not the official red team, but like they're kinda the official red team. You see, it's complicated. Anyways, well, this rebellion's gonna continue to grow. Yeah. Oh, that's wrong brush. Not really looking good for the gold team down here. Yeah, cutting off this trade route, cutting off these cities. Yeah, they launch a naval landing here to try and take it back, and they take some of this area back, but it's only like this area. They managed to take this trade route, but how much does it matter? Also, the orange team already betrayed their original people. Well, now they're gonna betray again, not quite betray, but they're realizing, maybe the gold team isn't really winning as much as we thought it would. So they are leaving the alliance. I know they're a really good alliance member, really good team member, good for their PR, and basically going and with the purple team. That's like the only team they attacked. And you can keep these two cities if we get to take this city, which they're fine with. So they take like one city, which overall, was that worth it? Probably not. But yeah. We also have potentially shocking. It depends how you feel. This country's been very inactive. Well, I say recently, I guess. It's been very inactive period, it feels like. But yeah, the Cyan team is going to be oh no, not there. Cyan team is going to be joining which side? Bum. Yeah, no, they're joining the squares. Yeah, they felt like it, and also they're just kind of like, chilling with the homies, and also, I don't like the gold team that much anyways. I didn't even like you anyways. Is that hope that's not copyrighted. So they basically go here and take this major city, which kind of encircles them, encircles the gold team. This gold team area, which allows the red team to basically sandwich them in there. Yeah, it's looking even worse for the gold team. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not going well. Got the purple team doing its own thing. The yellow team's still kind of suffering. The purple team's like, should we liberate them? But they're like, is that really worth it? They send some troops in to try and help liberate. Wait. And let me get the color. There we go. They send some troops in to try and help liberate. They managed to liberate this major city, a bit of their capital, but really not much. Because they honestly don't care. Anyways, the Cyan team is also going to be attacking the dark blue team and taking over this major city that was right next to them. So they did good there. You know, the alliance layer is distracting. Plus, we know the alliances by now, right? You were paying attention, like you took the notes and all that. You took the notes. We have the dark blue team trying to push into the blue team over here. I really need to like. Dark blue team pushing in here. Wait. Nah, I made them this. No, I gotta do this differently. There we go. Yeah, the dark blue team's pushing in. The light blue team, the blue team's not pushing in there. It's the other way around. It's confusing. They're pushing in there, and also taking back some of this area. Yeah, they're focused on the blue team right now, I guess. Because why not? And also taking a bit back over here on the border regions, taking this trade route. Good for them. Overall, it's not looking the best for the triangle, really. Yeah, we have this rebellion, well, even more intensifying. Not good, no bueno. Intensifying over here, and then the Rose team also funding the rebellion and themselves taking these areas. Because if we look at the religion map, there's like, or no, this is ethnicity map. Like there's a big swath of land kind of up to there that's like their ethnicity. So yeah, they want to kind of take this over to get back their ethnic areas, is kind of their justification. They also just want to get bigger. So there's multiple justifications here. Which one do you believe? Yeah, the dark red team's kind of ravaging the bottom half here. But the thing is, this is not led by the red team leader. It's just led by the people of the red team. So yeah, it's kind of weird situation. The cyan team's invading here into the gold team, taking some coastal areas, and also taking the tip of this peninsula, seizing this trade route. Yeah, so gold team's slowly and steadily going downhill, you could say. Yellow team is almost completely liberated, not quite, but almost completely liberated. The dark blue team tries to push back into the purple team here, like trying to push in. They take this major city, but not that successful because the purple team actually kind of wraps around, takes a straight route, and cuts them off. Taking the straight route, which allows them to kind of, when they're cut off, to kind of take back this city and start taking back these areas. So yeah, you're not gonna guess what happens. The orange team is gonna pull a Romania during World War II, if you know what I mean. The double switch, where they're gonna go back. They're not going back to the square lines, or because the square lines won't accept them in because they kind of betrayed them. But they're gonna start attacking the gold team, which is technically the pink team, because that's like the area that they're attacking into. They are very flipsy-flopsy, I guess you'd say. But they're technically attacking to the pink team and gold team. They really didn't want this, because look how long this border is. They're gonna have to send like a ton of troops to defend it just because of how long it is, and they just didn't want to do that. Yeah, so this might have, this is definitely not a help with everything else happening happening currently. They take this major city. They just really expand this front line a lot, so they can help, eat up the troops, including over here, where they go and like take these areas. Also, we have the cyan team helping over here, taking this major city, and it's pretty apparent that the gold team's collapsing, but the gold team's not resigning yet. They're really trying to see how much they can salvage. Which we'll see what happens, because they still believe in themselves. They still have some areas that they are gaining. The dark blue team manages to take back the capital city of the yellow team, poor yellow team, and they manage to take back this trade route, but that's about it for the good news. We have the blue team invading further into the dark blue team, taking this city and trade route, which also allows them to take back some of these areas. So yeah, not looking the best. And then we also have, of course, what's happening. We have the gold team trying to push back here, taking back this trade route, barely though, but still leaving them kind of here. Yeah, the red team's really kind of being left unchecked, ravaging, because they know if they fight the red team, then more armies will come, and like they'll kind of rise up more, because a lot of the red team is also just militia. Well, no, it's like half militia and half like rose team troops. The rose team's like funding this quite a bit because they don't like the gold team. It's not like they like the red people, it's just that they don't like the gold team and they want someone to help fight them. So they take into here. Yeah, you can kind of see the gold team's kind of collapsing slowly. No, definitely slowly but steadily. This is a slow war of attrition, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. Anyways, slow war of attrition. We have the orange team pushing further into the technically pink team. The pink team has their own military and they're trying to fight it off, but the orange team is just kind of stronger. There's a point in time where the pink team was stronger, like around when they were first like created, but like now the orange team's definitely surpassed them. And we look at this, their kind of justification is that like looking at the ethnic map, like half of the pink team is their ethnic group, like this is their ethnic group, and like half of the pink team, as we can see, is their ethnic group. So they're trying to say like, hey, we have this justification. That's not really their justification, but they're kind of like trying to say, at least we have something to base this off. Yeah. You know, they have something to base this off, I guess, but the orange team doing pretty well against the pink team here. Then we got, well, the cyan team getting ever closer to their capital, taking out this trade route, which allows them to kind of move along the trade route, which technically cuts off the purple team, but the purple team kind of, you know, deals with it. They're allowed to go through here. They transfer control. Okay, they're going further in. Also taking back basically all of this. And the dark blue team needs to take back all of the yellow team. But that's not really that important because the blue team takes back all of their land and is pushing in even farther to the dark blue team. Yeah. Now the cyan team starting to take back their land. They take back this trade route connecting them. And this area, so everything connecting them. They managed to stay in this major city and kind of take this trade route area, controlling this, you know, big swath of land. So yeah, basically the consensus is not going well. And if we look at the dark blue team right now, the dark blue team is very long, which is kind of weird. Like, this is the dark blue team right now, including captured territories, and they're a very long boy. Like, pull them out to the water, that's a very weird shape. Like, you know? Like, you don't really get that shape everywhere. Anyways. Anyways, the very weird shape. Yeah. So, we have the, well, happening, not well. Well, not happening well. And then we have, I have a lot of wells. I mean, I don't know, I like water. But the purple team manages to liberate the city again, and the yellow team, and then take back their capital, liberating most of the yellow team. All of the yellow team. I'm honestly surprised that they haven't really conceded yet, but they think that maybe they can, like, take back some areas and get a better deal. I have no idea what kind of delulu is on their brain. Delulu. What kind of delulu? Like, they're trying to bribe or just get anybody they can into the war. They're like, Lavender team, please join, because the Lavender team's a breakaway of the purple team, and they're trying to get maybe the Forest Moon guys like help send troops, because obviously they hate the Golden Union, even though they did nothing to them. Will we have, like, maybe the white team hates the light blue team, so they'll kind of, like, help distract? No? The Golden Empire wants to help them because they're a fellow golden country, like the same color. And we're dealing with none of your business. Next episode probably gonna mainly be an update about them because there's some new stuff happening there. It's gonna, like, coincide with this war, but, I'm not showing you guys that yet. Nobody really wants to join. Lavender team is, like, kind of thinking about it, but then they see what's happening to the gold team, and they're like, no. If the gold team was doing better, the lavender team might have joined, but no. The orange team continues to make advances, taking this major city. The orange team's doing pretty well for themselves here in this, you know, war, which is good, of course. Doing well is good. Wow. I never thought of that. I should do better. I should do well more better. The gold team's gonna take over some this area, taking part of the Cyan team, and they're very wonky borders, so they basically cut this area off. But then the purple team starts supplying troops, so actually these troops are a lot of purple team troops that are being supplied into here. So we got the purple team troops kind of being supplied and attacking back over here. And now they do a touche and basically do the opposite and encircle their troops, which allows them to squeeze them back out. Yeah. Something else that was not expected, looking at ethnic layer, there's a large ethnicity here that's not really represented by anybody, because it's minority in like every country it's in. It's literally like a minority in every country that it's a part of, which is kind of like sad, if you think about it. But looking at it, I think it deserves, yeah, its own country. Trying to find a good good substance. That sounds weird. A good substance. Let's have it like be a nice like light pink color country, like cotton candy. Well, let's just call this cotton candy. So they kind of rebel from like mostly the gold team. I have it highlighted so it shows like the areas, but they have like all this gold team area rebels, including like the, you know, pink team area, pink team in quotes. Yeah, pink team, because they're kind of taking over, including some of these areas. So like there's a huge kind of rebellion here, including some of the allies and the enemies. So it's like not just one side rebelling, it's like rebelling from both sides, because they thought, you know, while people are distracted, we should rebel. And I mean, yeah, I guess they did. So this is really all the areas that rebelled. There's some other areas that might want to rebel, but they're not quite getting to that area. So, yeah, actually, I'm gonna say the gold team manages to take back this coast in the rebellion. Don't ask how, but this is what's happening with the rebellion, the cotton candy rebellion. And now that they're kind of a thing, they're gonna start to basically start to try and, you know, take back more of their land, more of their ethnic areas, taking, you know, all the areas that they can. Taken here because they want more coastline, and also here, technically not their ethnic area. They managed to squash us out. Yeah, so they also take some of these areas here. They're attacking both sides right now. They just want a reason to be free. They attack this city because they also want port here. And they basically go like, they're kind of like trying to get the good side, but they also don't want, but also they're technically angering like both sides, and they're wondering, should we attack them? Because like, be a move, but like, it's a thing where like, could we turn them to an enemy? Should we attack them? This color pink is not a good color. I might change this later. But they try to like completely just. They basically go like, you know, okay, we'll give the orange team back their city. Fine. We'll give the orange team back their city. And a little bit more land around their trade routes. And also give like the Cyan team some of this area to take over that we took back from them. But now we'll join your side. So they're now officially a square alliance member. I'm not going to put that on the alliance layer because too lazy. So they start attacking the gold team with help of like cyan and purple troops actually. Start attacking the gold team and the pink team technically. And they kick them out of here. So yeah, they get them out of here, and well, that helps. That definitely helps their side. Yeah, new Golden Rebellion. Not that we haven't already had one. This is our second Golden Rebellion. And, well, with all of this luck stacking against them, yeah, we have the red team, dark red team invading even more, going up here. It's not like their capital is threatened. They're more of just realizing, well, the dark blue team capital is kind of getting threatened, but they're more realizing the more they fight, yeah, no, they can't turn this around. Their luck is kind of sealed. The dark blue team's crying out for help. They're like, please, no, please, because looking at the dark blue team right now, this is what's left of the dark blue team. It's like barely bigger than their capital area. Look at that. This is a very small dark blue team. It's like, you know, how small is it? 140 pixels small. To put in perspective, the yellow team's 151, so they're just barely smaller than the yellow team. Yeah, the yellow team's gonna get bigger after the war because they helped fight in the war, but not quite yet. Because that's what the peace treaty's for. And well, you'll see the peace treaty after I'm done and show you it. Okay, I'm back with the peace treaty. We have the purple team. They're going to annex here. Also with this, I'm probably going to be starting a normal WICSO. I'm restarting my normal WICSO. I've decided I'm going to do that sometime this week. If not then next Sunday. But anyways, we have the purple team taking that area. Let's get into the video. Or rest of the video. The yellow team taking that area. The blue team taking that area. Yeah, the cyan team taking this, this, and these areas. Cyan team's gaining a lot of land, which is good for the cyan team. They're like 500 something before, and now they are 1,003, just barely over 1,000. So they've basically doubled in size. Dark blue team, poor dark blue team. We got our kind of cotton candy colored team, here, annexing that land. We have our pink team annexing these two pieces of land, because it's weird because the orange team enters this land, so they're kind of, the pink team's getting land annexed and taking land because they're kind of like seen as good guys and bad guys. So they kind of just shifted down south a bit, which actually also kind of shifts their population down south. Like you had like a center population before the center population. Yeah, I'll say like before the center population would have been like kind of here, but now the center population is kind of like here, so not that much, but the center population is kind of moving with all these areas getting annexed, and also moving east with this area getting annexed by the cotton team. I'll call them the cotton candy team. Anyways, we got the rose team annexing here and here, which also, just a small thing here, they're going to they're going to link up this trade route because they're kind of with the red team, not the people of the red team, but you know, they're anti-gold team, so they're pro-red team really. Although the red team doesn't like the gold team, they're not going to cut off the trading supply with the Golden Union, which means goods from the Golden Empire can go from here all the way around here, through the travel nation, through here, then through here and here, through here, all the way around here, all the way to the lavender team, like all the way to here from the Golden Empire, which is a long journey, like a really long journey. Like, looking at that, that's long. But anyways, because of that, you know, good for trade and all that. Because they're being a bit less stingy about restricting trade routes, and also the red team technically owns that chart of the trade route. So yeah, they're allowing them to do that. And the red team takes, or now dark red team, takes like by far the most land, taking quite a bit. Apparently that pixel's a different color. Anyways, taking quite a bit of land here. The cyan team did take some land here that they kind of stole from, not stole from them, they stole from the gold team. But overall, they're looking pretty big. This is not the red team. The red team's different because this is technically not ruled by the ruler of the red team. The ruler of the red team and the green team are still staying here. And they used to have two capitals. But like, so now looking at a religious layer and ethnic layer, we actually see this city is pretty strongly, this city right here is pretty strongly religiously and ethnically kind of in the red team. So they're kind of like saying, hey, you know, why don't you kind of make that our capital, even though it's not like populous or anything. They're thinking, you know, this city is kind of religiously and ethnically like the red team, so they basically decide to make this one their second capital. Are they completely happy about this? To really no, they like their old capital way better than they did than, you know, this secondary capital, but you know, they deal with what they're given. Also, you know, they had the whole dispute between these two cities, which one gets the trade route. I guess we know which one's more important now, but yeah, this is technically their capital. It actually looks kind of been in a weird position here and here. But yeah, the red team ruler leads this capital because they still want somewhere to lead. But anyways, that's the peace treaty. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye, my cabbages.